So Paw Patrol is being canceled after showing this in one of their episodes. There was a boy and a girl sitting down here. Can you tell where either of them were sitting? This is the video that was posted by one mother when she made the discovery. The kids were sitting in wet concrete, so when they stood up, they left behind the prints. Some people said that the boy actually looked like he had concrete stuck to him and it just happened to drop down and plop into that spot, leaving the longer front area. And other people are arguing, saying that it was an adult joke included on the kids show for the adults who are watching the shows with their kids. Adults need a little bit of humor. Other people are saying that it is good for them to include this for proper gender anatomy. And others just think it was completely unnecessary. Didn't need to be added into a kids show. What was the purpose? Who even thought that was a good idea? Do you think this was necessary? Do you think it was a good idea? Do you think this was unintentional? I'm not gonna cancel Paw Patrol over this in my house. My kid likes it. He wouldn't even have noticed anything like this, and I don't think that it was that horrible. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. So
I've done videos on Paw Patrol before and how it's actually demonic because of the elements being used in the actual dogs, like fire, water, wind, earth, all that stuff. There's a lot of new age beliefs being intermingled in between the undertones of the show, right? Now, obviously, Paw Patrol is meant for kids. It's supposed to be safe and educational. And so if you're not a Christian, by all means, feel free to ignore this, but if you are a Christian and you live by a different standard of rules than what the world does, then this should kind of give you pause. Now, I do think that it's great that they're specifying between genders. I just think they should go about it a different way. I don't think that putting a male anatomy print in concrete is something that, I don't think it's necessary. I do, however, think that they definitely should specify that there are only two genders, male and female. I just think they should go about it a different way that just isn't this. Now, let me show you a couple of these comments because there's obviously a bunch of unsaved people that think that this is funny. And there's probably some Christians that think that this is funny too. I'm not saying that if you think it's funny that you're not a Christian, but this person says, clearly I'm not ready to be a parent because this is funny to me. This person says, definitely unnecessary, but not worth canceling. This person says, this is so weird and unnecessary. It's unnecessary, but I did laugh. This person says, it's animation. It can't be accidental. And I agree with that. It's definitely done on purpose because you have to animate this. You have to create this. I just don't think it's necessary at all. Now let's get a couple of different points of view on this.
I think Paw Patrol should be in this, like the Paw Patrol with only like the Rebel Crew. Should be should be banned because it's too inappropriate when they shake their butt at the end.
Oh.
Like, and if you do it in real life to a mom or a dad, to a teacher, to a counselor, or to a principal, you get in trouble for doing that.
So you don't think Paw Patrol should show that at the end? You think it should be banned, really?
Yes, it's too inappropriate. Shaking your butt's already inappropriate.
So you don't want to watch it anymore? You want me to turn it?
Yes, like Peppa Pig or something.
Peppa Pig or something. All right, well, let's find something else.
Now, that clip isn't talking about the print, the anatomy print that I was just reacting to. This clip is actually from July 16th of last year. Unrelated to this, innocent little kid is saying that Paw Patrol should be banned because it's inappropriate. Now, I've already told you about the witchcraft that's secretly put into it with predictive programming, but now we're hearing an innocent kid saying that this shouldn't be okay because they're shaking their butts. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, man. A little kid said that. A 7-year-old boy said that. And we have adults here talking about, oh, this is totally normal. This just goes to show you how far society's gone left and what we're allowing into our homes. And if you're not monitoring this yourself, you could be letting your kids watch something that they shouldn't be watching.
Are we really canceling Paw Patrol over this? I'm going to show you the clip at the end, but I've watched it several times, and I want you to know that if you watch it clear enough, it's clearly the way he stands up, he's stuck, a piece of cement falls down, and yes, it does look like what we all think it is. But what child looks at that and says, oh, that's why?
Okay? I want you to know I'm not canceling Paw Patrol at my house. For numerous reasons, and let me tell you the first one. Have you ever watched a Disney movie and not caught, as an adult, not caught the jokes? I just watched Toy Story 5. You know the amount of times I was like, that is an adult level joke. And I know what you're thinking. Well, adults aren't watching Paw Patrol. I wish I could get away from Paw Patrol. My daughter has already told me, August 14th, Mommy, we're going to go see the new Paw Patrol movie. I can't think of anything else in this whole show that is like that. Like sexual and innuendo. And I know you're going to look at it and be like, no, that's very blatantly a pecker imprint. And I'm telling you, I know that's what it looks like. But do I think it was intentionally done? I don't know. But we're not canceling Paw Patrol in my house over this. What are your thoughts? I'm going to show you the clip now.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Auntie Mayor.
So she says, I don't think it was intentional. Animation is very intentional. Everything's done on purpose. And it has to go through multiple layers of approval before a product comes to fruition. It doesn't just go through, one person and then boom, it just makes it onto your TV. There's editors and all types of processes that these things go through, right? And then not only that, but the person has to sit there and create this image. It doesn't just magically appear on screen. That's just not what happens.
Oh, Paw Patrol, you have gone and f***ed up on this one. I don't think it's funny. I don't. As a mother to a 2-year-old little girl, I don't think this is funny at all. If you don't know the controversy behind one of the episodes of Paw Patrol, in this episode, clearly a little boy was sitting right here in wet concrete and a little girl was sitting right here in wet concrete. And it leaves these 2 indentations on the wet concrete. I think that's crazy. I don't think that a children's TV show should be trying to teach children about their anatomy. Leave that to the parents. You should be teaching them colors, shapes, how to share, how to brush their teeth, stuff like that. Not like, oh, you're a little boy, so this is what you look like. Oh, you're a little girl, this is what you look like. No. I think they took this a little too far. And for everyone's like, oh, Paw Patrol's like, well, we added it in there for the parents, the adults who watch the show. We don't need this kind of, I don't care to sit and watch Paw Patrol and see that. I think that's absolutely, cancel Paw Patrol. Cancel Paw Patrol. Like straight up. This was too much.
I don't have kids, but the people justifying that Paw Patrol clip, you're weird. You're weird. I see people saying, oh, they used to do it on SpongeBob. They used to do it on old cartoons when, parents were watching the cartoons with the kids and so on and so forth. And a lot of them were still problematic. And that's weird and unnecessary. It's the subliminal things that kids pick up on that f them later on in life. Y'all are just weird. It's just getting really weird out here, man. I don't have kids, but the people just
Yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I don't think it's okay, but that's just me, a man that doesn't have any kids. But if I had kids, I wouldn't be okay with them watching this. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, God bless.